huge thanks to our title sponsor. And a huge thanks to our title sponsor, Buddy Buck Real Estate, for once again.
What's up, friends and neighbors? Buddy Buck here, back with another episode of DUVALL TV. All right, you know I love giving stuff away, so guess what? That's right, Ryan and Carly from Zeeks Pizza, we got a $50 gift card. All we gotta do, let's set a like goal of 25. So we get 25 likes on this video, somebody's gonna get 50 bucks to Zeeks Pizza. How do you win? Just drop a comment below on any one of the platforms that you're watching this, and you are automatically entered. All right, first I want to give some love to the team for the DUVALL Easter egg hunt. So starting with my wife, thanks babe for all the hard work you did, and it was such an awesome collaboration this year. First time ever with Buddy Buck Real Estate and the city of Duval, and it was fantastic. Thank you, Rita Moreno, for your partnership, your friendship, and we're gonna hide a lot more eggs in the future. I just have a feeling. And I want to give a special shout out to 11-year-old Faith Mejia. You might have seen her at the Easter egg hunt. She was running around with the microphone, interviewing people like the chief of police, the mayor of Duval, and a bunch of community members. Thank you so much, Faith, just for all that you do and for being one of the up-and-coming stars on DUVALL TV. And remember to check out my new podcast, Community Connect, right here on DUVALL TV. You can also find it on Spotify and everywhere else you listen to your podcast. But if you go to our YouTube channel, you can go right down here to the playlist called Community Connect. And so the idea behind this is I wanted to talk to people that were beyond just the business owners, right? We did talk to Bill Foreman, who's the president of the chamber, but I really wanted to start interviewing some other people from the community, specifically people that attend Cedar Crest High School. That might just be your neighbor. Everyone's got a story to tell here in Duval, and I want to hear yours. But don't just take my word for it. Check out my new friend Isaac and some of his friends I ran into outside of Safeway. All right, here at Safeway with my guy Isaac.
What's up?
What's up, dude? So what do you want to see more of on DTV?
Like interviewing the high school students.
Yeah, why is that cool?
Because you get to like see what's a part of Cedar Crest.
Part of Cedar Crest, there you go. You heard it first from my guy Isaac. Let's go. So if there's something you'd like to see on a future episode of DUVALL TV, send an email to info@livinginduval.com. Speaking of, our livinginduval.com website has been a huge hit. Lots of great feedback on this, and we're rebranding it already. So it's getting a total new facelift. It's going to be really cool. No spoiler alerts, so you're just going to have to wait and see. One of these days in the near future, in the next, say, 30 days, you're going to hit refresh, and this whole website's going to look totally different. We want this site to be the one place that everybody can go to find everything in real time. So for example, you want to plug into the community? Good. Scroll down. You can go right down here where it says join our volunteer crew. You can click on this link, a little go button right here, and sign up for future volunteer opportunities. All right, let's jump right into the events. First off the top, do you want your event promoted? Go to livinginduval.com, click on events. It's very easy to submit your event. It'll be updated in real time right on the Living calendar. Again, this is the one place where everyone in the community can submit events, go check for events, so you're not going here and there and all over the place trying to find everything. It is all living under one digital roof called livinginduval.com. So right off the top, Jackie Farrow, my neighbor, she has some upcoming senior portrait events that are available coming up over these next couple of months. So go check out her website. And by the way, all the events and everything we're talking about on the show will be in the description below. Next up, this is going to be May 30th and May 31st, Duval Performing Arts. They have their Beauty and the Beast performance coming up. DPA invites you to Beauty and the Beast, told through the magic of dance. This one-of-a-kind production brings Belle's exciting tale to the valley, featuring fantastic dancing in all different styles, gorgeous costumes, special effects, and even the touch of live singing. Bring the whole family to enjoy the magic of live theater as Duval Performing Arts presents Beauty and the Beast. That's right. So tickets are on sale right now. You can go to their website, DUVALPerformingArts.com. Scroll down. There's a big old button that's gold. It says click here for tickets. So guess what? We click it. It's going to be an awesome time. I know because we just got back from the May 17th Be Our Guest at Cedar Crest High School, and our favorite star of the show was Peyton Meserol because she's our niece and she's amazing. All right, next up, Friday, June 5th, it is the Ref Run 5K. Ref Run 5K is one of my favorite events of the year. My wife and I are the title sponsors. We love getting involved. She's on the Riverview Education Foundation board. We are all in for Friday, June 5th. Let me just tell you a little bit about this event. It's going to start at 5:30. We just shot a really fun promo video. If you have not checked that out, this is not just a run anymore, okay? It used to be just a run. Now it's a community event. Food trucks, dunk tanks, live music. Let me just tell you who's gonna be in the dunk tank really quickly. So,
Steve Lesko, Carnation Principal. Brian Keller, Chief of Police. Michael Piper, Tolt Principal. Kyle Hutchinson, Tolt Assistant Principal. Tracy Kelly, Morgan Henley, Officer Clem. And to wrap it up, we have Missy Krufka. Hopefully I got that right, Missy. And last but not least, the president of the Duval Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Bill Foreman. So
come on down. We're gonna have a lot of fun on June 5th, and that's gonna roll right into Saturday, June 6th. That's right, it is the 50th anniversary of Duval Days. So Morgan Henley is the president, Travis Weatherby is the vice president. Their team have been working so hard to pull this event off. So mark your calendars, it's the first Saturday in June every single year. Also on June 6th, if Duval Days wasn't enough, that's right, from 9 p.m. to midnight, it's Flavor After Dark. That's right. My guy Clive Gomez, the owner of Flavor Bistro, they have a speakeasy. You have to register and get a secret password to get into the speakeasy. Then we have June 19th, a Pacific Northwest evening with John Foreman of Switchfoot. That's going to be on June 19th. The time is going to be at 6:30 p.m. Next up, these are like a couple of businesses that just do such a great job with events. I'm just going to show you their own websites. So starting with The Grange. Becky, you absolutely crushed the socials for Luke and Sarah, the owners of The Grange. What an awesome team you guys have. Even I love The Grange so much. So if you just go to their website, thegrangeduval.com, click on events, you can see just event after event, a lot of events. Go check that out. And then shifting over to our friends, it's northwestartcenter.org. Go click on events. You got lots of things like Pictionary game night, free family event with pizza. Let's go ahead and talk about one more down here. This is going to be June 30th. This is Black Bear Paint Night at Cherry Creek Falls. And then finally, last but not least, our friend of the show, Mr. Bill Foreman, the owner of William Grassi. They have so many cool events, they always have. But look at this one. I just have to put a little shout out on this one. This is May Speed Jigsaw Puzzling Night. Like, you can't tell me, really, you've ever seen speed jigsaw puzzling? Come on, this is such a Duval thing. Oh, and P.S., it's sold out. You can't go this time. So bookmark William Grassi's website. You gotta check these events out. There's so many things happening in Duval. This is just a small glimpse of it, but these are some of the ones that submitted to livinginduval.com. Thanks everyone for your submissions, and we'll see you on the next one. And let me just tell you, living in a small town like Duval, some very special things happen, like when you go to Corey's Cafe. Love you, Corey. Amazing food, amazing. You just make everyone feel like they're right at home. And let me prove it to you, because I walked in there a couple of months ago. I saw Morgan Henley sitting there. Happened to be his birthday. Check this out.
Let's go, cats.
We're gonna tell everybody that it's Morgan Henry's birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Morgan. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Mark.
Hey, buddy.
And if you have a friend that you want to shout out on the show, birthday, anniversary, or just a little recognition for something cool they did, send us an email, info@livinginduval.com, and we'll shout out your friend, your spouse, your partner on the show. That's what we do here at Duval TV.
This is your duder speaking.
Hey Morgan, it's Buddy Buck. Guess what?
Oh, hey, buddy. I'm guessing it's time for Valley Vibes. All right, buddy, we got a lot of positive vibes coming to the Valley this summer. Let's get into 3 of them. Duval Days, June 6th. We have an incredible lineup. Eden, one of the best bands in the Pacific Northwest, will be the headliner. We also have 4 stages going Saturday throughout town. They include a lot of local acts, Vibe Mind, Out Modes. We have the CHS Choir, the Tolt Jazz Band, the CHS Drum Line, all happening in town throughout the day and evening down in McCormick Park. Miller Campbell will be coming through town. She is a phenomenal country Americana musician. And then we will also have music at Depot Park, which will be the new food court of the event. After Duval Days, the next big event is the Carnation Block Party on June 20th, summer solstice celebration that I am honored to co-produce with the Lee Arts Foundation, and we have 4 of the best bands in the Pacific Northwest. Heels to the Hardwood, Johnny Wheels and the Swamp Donkeys, Zan Fiscum, and Lucia Flores Wiseman. And then the biggest event in the Valley all year, the 20th year of Brody Nation Music Festival that we hold down at Club Tolt on the Tolt River. And we have 58 acts coming this year. You know who else does 58 acts? Nobody. All Pacific Northwest artists. Naked Giants are the headliner. We have a ton of more acts coming July 9th through the 12th. BrodyNation.com is where you go to get tickets. We have discounted tickets going through the rest of this month. So please get on in there, support this amazing, local, award-winning music festival. And if you're new to the community, you have no idea that something like this exists here. Be in your best interest to check it out. Also, live music all summer at the Bindle Stick in Snoqualmie. We have some shows at Big Block Brewing in Carnation, and every Saturday after June 6th, we have live music at the DUVALL Tavern. Music's everywhere, y'all. Go get some. Support live music. Much love. Be excellent to each other. Late!
All right, next up is the Mortgage Minute with none other than Connor Webb.
Here's what's going on in the mortgage world right now. Mortgage rates have been bouncing in the low to mid 6s throughout the spring. As of this week, we're currently in the 6.3 to 6.4 range, which is down a little bit from prior weeks. The Fed held rates steady at their most recent meeting, and there's some disagreement on where things should be at moving forward. But the good news for us is that mortgage rates are trending downward, not upward. If you've been sitting on the fence about buying this year, now might be a solid window. Rates hovering in the low to mid 6s, and likely rates will be around this range at the end of the year. Get pre-approved and purchase a home now, start building equity, and if rates continue to trend downward over the coming years, then you potentially could refinance. Again, thank you, buddy, and to follow me across social medias to stay up to date on everything PNW mortgage lending, make sure to follow me at Lender Connor Webb on Instagram.
All right, thanks a lot, Connor, for keeping us all up to date on the mortgage tip. Appreciate you. And next up, guess who it is? Oh, that's right. It's Connor Webb again, but this time he is the Couch GM. The Couch GM is one of my favorite YouTube channels, specifically for sports in the Pacific Northwest, and now nationally. We're talking baseball, football. Connor's got us covered on the sports tip for DUVALL TV.
All right, PNW sports fans, here's what's going on right now. The Mariners, as of today, are 20-22. Julio Rodriguez is off to the hottest start of his career. He's typically known as a second half guy, but he is putting those claims to rest this year. He's slashing .344 with 6 home runs over his past 15 games. Josh Naylor is also riding a 9-game hit streak. Luke Raley just had a massive game with a 7 RBI game, including a grand slam. And Cal Raleigh is currently in the biggest slump of his career, 0 for 35 at the moment. Oh, and they also retired Randy Johnson's number 51 just a couple weekends ago in Seattle. The big unit getting the recognition he deserves. On the Seahawks side, your defending Super Bowl champions are gearing up. OTAs started this week, rookies and veterans meeting up for the first time, and the full schedule drop will be on May 14th. We're hosting the opener in Seattle. That's your PNW Sports Minute. I'm Connor Webb with the Couch GM, and buddy, back to you.
Thanks so much for that quick sports update, Connor. We appreciate you being part of DUVALL TV. You know it. Now, April numbers are in for real estate. Let me just tell you a little bit about what's going on April 2026 when it comes to the housing market in Duvall, Washington. So last month, the median home price in Duvall, zip code 98019, was $932,000. Year over year, so April 2025, it has increased 6.5%. So a year ago, last month, was $875,000. All right, days on market for April was 63. That was 8 days less than March, so that's a good thing. It's trending in the right direction for sellers. But the stat that I love to talk about the most is months of inventory. That's when we're going to take the active sales divided by the solds. So for April, that was 57 actives divided by 11 solds. That's going to be a 5.2 months of inventory for April 2026. If we compare that to March, it was 5.8. So it's getting a little bit better towards the sellers. But here's the way I break down the months of inventory. If the number is ever 3.0 or higher, it is a buyer's market. So buyers, if you want some cool strategies, send me a DM, send me an email, send me a text. There are some strategies right now. If you are a buyer, this is a good time to be able to do that, specifically in Duvall, Washington. Sellers, I got you covered though. It is more important than ever to get that price correct from day one. Do not shoot for that pie in the the sky that, oh, I just wish we would get this amount of money. Everyone wishes they would get the top dollar for their home, the above top dollar even, right? But I'm telling you, that first weekend, those first 14 days, that is absolutely critical when you're looking to find a buyer, especially when the months of inventory are so high. Buyers have a lot of leverage right now. So the price has to be sharp, but also you need a straight up marketing campaign, videos, drone, FPV drone, a really cool, smart marketing strategy for your home. How are we going to separate your home from the masses, right? Similar square footage, similar finishes. One other thing you can consider is definitely staging and just spending a little bit of extra time on the presentation. And sellers, I have what's called the Curb Appeal Playbook. This is a resource that I created with the top 8 categories, the highest ROI, return on investment, things that you can do where you spend a little bit of time, a little bit of money, a little bit of elbow grease to get that big wow factor when you're going to list your home. Again, just these resources and different tools to be able to set yourself apart when you're going to list your home in Duval, Washington. Oh, what's that? You want to know how to get the Curb Appeal Playbook? Cool. Just go to buddybuck.com. Go click on Take the Real Estate Quiz. Very simple. Put in your name, click on Let's Go, 6 questions. And do you want to stay connected to all the stats in the Snoqualmie Valley, specifically Duval, Washington? Then go follow me on all my social media channels, specifically Instagram. So it's going to be at Buddy Buck Show. That's my personal Instagram for real estate and for other fun things that I like to do. But now every month I'm going to do a carousel post, which basically means when you swipe through the photos, so you're swiping through, it's going to have all the 5 cities in the Snoqualmie Valley. So you can now stay connected to all the numbers. And I got to give a shout out to my guy right here. So Travis Weatherby, this photo is absolutely gorgeous. I was looking for a photo to launch this and he was like, go look at Travis's website. And I'm like, yeah, duh. Travis is an incredible photographer. So I went on there, bought the digital print, which I highly recommend you go check out his digital photography online. It's absolutely gorgeous. So thanks, Travis. Appreciate you. And now you're going to be on the cover of all my real estate stats every single month. All right, y'all. Well, it's time to get out of here. I'm hungry. And if you're hungry too, remember, drop a comment. We're giving away $50 at Zeeks. If we can get 25 likes, drop a comment, share with a friend. And thanks for tuning in to another episode of DUVALL TV and being the absolute best part of our community where tractors meet technology, small town, real life. Buddy Buck. Peace.